90 days until I'm a Pilates baddie. All right, so we are back. Okay. We are going to become a Pilates baddie in 90 days. Just got back from my morning walk, shower, changed, and thought to do a little video in my studio. If you're new here, my name's Elle. I'm chronicling my weight loss journey on the socials. And I did 75 hard last year. I did 2 rounds. I lost like 50 pounds. My highest weight last year was 235. And I lost, like I said, I lost 50 pounds. And then like the end of the year happened. And it kind of threw my schedule off kilter. And then I had a couple of new injuries. I had a thumb sprain, not fun, and a clavicle jam. So that kind of slowed down a little bit of my momentum coming into the new year. But I'm over my sprain, over my clavicle jam, and I am determined to kind of get back into everything, including and most importantly, Pilates. So I don't know if I mentioned here, but I want to reapproach my fitness schedule with more emphasis on Pilates, because I get really great results in the Pilates studio, like while I'm doing it, and also in the weightlifting room and my cardio. So last year, I wasn't done losing weight. I just got sick and got injured, and holidays happened, and I wasn't the best at managing my time, so I want to be completely honest. And it's just a little bit hard, I think, when you have injuries, to have the enthusiasm, to be honest, to have the desire to move when moving causes pain. So, and it does a number on your mental well-being too, because you kind of don't feel like you're 100%, or you're not delivering 100%, or you feel like you're not 100% for others when you're injured. So you have to, I felt like I had to get out of a funk that I was in, because when I got my clavicle jammed, that was in and of itself a thing, because it caused pain on my ribs and my lats and my neck. There was a lot of soreness happening because of the jam, because it's all connected. And then I had the thumb sprain. So it just kind of caused me to just really lose some momentum physically and mentally. And I think that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So, but I wanted to come back and start doing these long form videos. And I actually wanted to challenge myself to do these long form videos more often. So I'm gonna try my best to upload daily, because I want to move forward doing more Pilates, as I mentioned. It's been really like a lifeline for me. And I wanna do more of it, as you know. And I'll reintroduce what I've been doing here, and I'll re-mention it, but at home I have a reformer. So I'm able to do like reformer Pilates at home. I also have like a memberships to different studios, and I want to kind of bring you along to, I guess, part 2 of my weight loss, which is like hopefully the final 50. And as my username talks about, I've never really been, leanness isn't something that comes very naturally to me. We can just have that whole thing be a YouTube video. Maybe it's, ethnically, whatever the case may be. I don't, leanness is something that just doesn't something I've never, it's always been like evasive. It evades me. So never quite had like abs, like never been really quite visible. I've joked around that to my friends and family that I just don't have them. I don't have abs, like they are absent from my anatomy. But to be truthful, I would like to see them. I would like to know they're there. I know they're there, but it would be nice to see them. So I want Pilates to help me get to my ab dreams. And that's the point of this part 2, this whole series. Trying to show you what forms of Pilates I do, what workouts I do, what I do them, and how they complement the other trainings I do. Because in my world, all these modalities like weightlifting, cardio, and Pilates, they all get along. They all have the same purpose, to help us move and help us retain our mobility as we get older. So, yeah. So I weighed in, today is March the 2nd. So I weighed in last week. I was like in the mid 180s, and the goal is to lose like my last 50 pounds. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to upload every day, and I'll show you the Pilates workouts I'm doing, the Pilates classes I'm going to, and this should be really fun. I upload more on TikTok because it's just easier to catch like moments and post them. And here it's a little bit more of a challenge. I think I mentioned just collecting like the long forms and the clips and then the thumbnail and the description. It's just a little bit more upkeep here. But I also find myself being more, because of the time, I'm a little bit more open about things here because I have more space. I don't know if that makes sense. But you know, it's been, I feel like the fog's like lifting after a tough year of injuries for me that had nothing to do with the gym. All the injuries I had up until the thumb sprain, which happened a couple of weeks ago, was nowhere in the gym. So it was like walking my dog, genetics with my fallen arches, and sleep, like with my shoulder impingement, and my clavicle was also due to side sleeping. So if you're a side sleeper, you might want to stop because it can be a little dangerous being on your side, digging into your bed for like 8 hours consistently. And that's what kind of, you know, got me where I was with an impingement and a clavicle jam on the opposite side. So I feel like the fog's finally lifting from the rocky 2025 I had. Even though I lost weight, it was not without some pain and discomfort because I was working through injuries and with modifications. Like instead of doing so much free weights, I would use resistance bands, things like that. So, you know, to be funnier to my feet, I would do less jogging, less running, and more walking. So I feel like I have more momentum to kind of become this Pilates baddie that I have in my head. And now I have the ability because a lot of things are just kind of on the tail end of recovery. So we're gonna become a Pilates baddie in 90 days. We're gonna do reformer, we're gonna do mat, we're gonna do chair, we're going to do tower, we're going to do all the good things. And we're gonna learn what we don't know. And we're gonna continue lifting, we're doing cardio, we're gonna continue strength training. And yeah, I wanna come out of this tail end just feeling like I know much more about how to combine everything, and with a really good, solid, enhanced Pilates foundation. That's the goal. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please follow, consider subscribing. Please like this video, and I will see you in my daily postings. I'm probably posting in the PM, probably sometime in the nighttime. And if there's anything you want to see in particular, please drop me a line. Let me know. I love replying to your comments. I get so happy when I see them. And yeah, so hopefully that's something that interests you. If you're new to Pilates, if you're Pilates curious, I want to kind of do deep dives into equipment, into moves, into results, all that stuff. And I want to be honest. So there's no reason not to be. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.